Hey everyone, we're back here with a little bit of a geek out type game. If you're familiar with deck builders, so games like Dominion, Thunderstone, and things like that, I think you're going to like this game a lot. Even if you're not, I strongly urge you to give it a try. Let me move this window over just a bit. And that's too much of a bit. This is called Blood Card. It's on Steam, early access. But really, the game is a blast. Basically, you know, with deck builders, what you're doing is as you're playing the game, unlike games like Magic: The Gathering, as the game goes on, you're building your deck to make it more powerful. What makes Blood Card really interesting is that the cards that you're building, your actual deck, your life points. So that adds another sort of level of strategy to the game. Let's just jump in. Let me show you how it works. So I'm just going to go continue because I have a character started, and this will allow you to see some of the other cards in the game. So let's go. Let's see if we can actually have a good run. Everything is randomized in the game in terms of what you're going to meet, in terms of rooms. So let's start with what we have here. Look over here. We have there are five possible rooms of enemies, 3 possible rooms of elite enemies, 2 rooms that are shops, and 3 events. And along the top here, you can see the progress of our run going to whatever will be the boss at the end. So we're going to move ahead. This is us. This is our main character, which hopefully at some point they'll allow a sort of renaming. But here we go. Let's go hopefully kill things. Walk, walk. So let's look at the interface. Here's our enemy, Flame Imp. A little bit of smart-assery here. Okay, the equipment you carry must be very expensive. Down here we have our cards. Right now you can see very basic. So we have 12 cards in our deck. So nothing over here. This will be our discard pile. So again, if you're used to deck builders, in this game, again, same thing, discard pile. But as you lose life, you lose cards. These build up. This builds up. So you don't want to lose cards. You will lose cards, but you want to try to get them back. All right. So if you've watched, and I know I have 2 Magic: The Gathering videos up. So this is kind of the same thing. He's a 12/12. This is his life power and all that, so he can do a lot of damage. Over here, under these skulls, you'll see a 3. So, like Magic, you have a sort of mana, and this is energy. So we have 3. That means that with the cards that we have, I could do, for instance, 2 attacks, because each attack only costs 1. Bouncing around. You can see there on the top left, the card's energy casting cost is 1, and then we can throw a defense. Now when you have a defense, that's what it does. It actually gives you blocks, so that when it's the creature's turn, or, well, we're going to have a special guest, you'll see who that is, this gains you blocks, so that way you hopefully don't lose any cards or many cards. So we'll do an attack. To do an attack, basically, you go to the card, lift it, and point that beautiful hand over there until it turns red, and then. So we've done 4 attack. Let's do another. You can see deals 4 damage. So we want to try to bring him down to 0. Okay. Now all we have left is defense, but as you see, we have 1 energy left. So we're going to pick up, and we're going to gain 4 blocks. Put that right on ourselves. And there we go. So now if you see down here on the lower left, and I know the way the window is set right now, that's a little hard to see, but we have 4 blocks. We have no other choice now because we're out of energy, so we'll pass the turn, and it's his go. And he hits us for 2. You saw our character say, "I feel the chill of the grave." I'm not going to give away anything yet because he's going to die. So but you'll see what that means when the time comes. And that's it. Now, at the end of a successful combat, you get to choose cards. This is where you start building your deck. Now, you'll see that the cards with the ×3 under them, these are common cards. The ×2 would be the Magic the Gathering equivalent of an uncommon card, and then the one, these would be rares. And then also, you would even have things like mythics and stuff like that. Now, we have the option to skip this, just go with the basic we have, and we get 20 more gold. The shops, I don't like to do this. So let's look, what do we have here? This is a 0 energy. So I can discard all the cards in my hand and draw the same amount of cards. So if I get a draw I don't like, this is kind of nice. Memory loss, I can pick one card from my pile, destroy all cards of the same category in my draw pile, discard pile, and hand. Yeah. Throw is an attack. Remove all equipment, so we'll see things like equipment like swords, lances, things like that. Deal 4 damage for each. Well, I can't do any damage right now with this because I don't have any equipment. I could remove all my blocks and gain 50% dodge rate this turn. At the start of your card, draw 1 card, or a talent, gain attack +1. I think what we're going to do is we're going to put 2 of these in our deck so that we can draw another card. Okay, let's, just for sake of the video, let's look at events. So we're going to go to an event this time. Now, anything can happen in an event. Usually it's some sort of choice. Mysterious button appears in front of you. Although a mark on it indicates not to touch it, you press it without any hesitation. So let's press the button. Look! A hidden room! You could find some useful stuff in there. Well, we'll see. And let's see what we do have. So Ghost Armor, I can destroy 4 random cards in my discard pile to gain 8 block. This can become something very, very good. So we'll kind of come back to this. Costs 1 energy. For 2 energy, I can lose all the block I have currently to gain 15 against a boss monster or the special guest that we will see. This could be very, very good as well. For 0 energy, this turn, all attack cards cost 0, but they inflict no damage. So, not really sure why this is good. Again, being early access, some of the cards aren't really clear, and I don't know why you would do this because it would clog up your deck. Who knows? Let's move on. Flash Heal. It's a skill. So I can shuffle 10 random cards from my discard pile into my draw pile, and it has the keyword recycling. We could take a chance and see what that is. Let me see. When entering the discard pile, return this card to your hand. So it comes back. So not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. Magic Mirror. When you destroy a card, put a random card into your hand. And then Reckless Action. This is an attack. It's a rare. Put 1 card from your draw pile into your discard pile to deal 2 damage. Repeat until you kill the enemy or have no cards left in your draw pile. Not bad. I think we're going to go with Rebuilt, though, and we'll see why. Although, you see, we have 170 coin for the shop. Let's take this anyhow. And speaking of the shop, let's go to the shop. So this is a chance for us to pick up some other spells, cards, equipment. There's my ex-wife. So we have all kinds of things here. We have equipment, an amulet of protection. It's legendary. We can't afford it. It's in red. We know that. But we gain defense +2, and we are immune to unblockable effects. Toxicity reliever. Again, we can't afford it. So we're not worried about it right now. Dices. I've not seen this one before. I should also mention that this is being developed by, I think, someone in Russia. So, we know it should say dice. Dices. But anyhow, it's a legendary talent. Cards that you draw cost +1 or negative energy. So, Fiendish Codex. At the start of your turn. Outmost effort, draw 2 cards. So we have all kinds with Magic Mirror, a card expansion pack. Put 4 random cards into your hand. They cost 0. not bad. But I think we're gonna buy a throwing iron. So you can see here, this will cost me 40 gold. Hamstring cut. This one's nice also because you deal 2 damage and the enemy loses 2 attacks. So you have an enemy that has 4 attack. Well, then it would just be 2, so that weakens. So let's take that. It's only 13 gold. Strength increase. Let's gain attack +1. Shuffle 6 backfire cards into your draw pile to gain another attack 1. Weaponized skill. Pick one. We don't have any equipment that would be offensive equipment. Let's see. Let's just go with what we have, and we'll return. And let's move on. Let's go to another enemy. We're not quite ready for an elite yet. And let's see what sort of words of wisdom this guy has. Don't hit me. I can't stand the sight of blood. Well, yeah, a little false advertising there. He's got 33, and he's kind of got some interesting teeth. Yeah, I sort of like some of my British friends, you know. What you say? We don't have bad teeth like that, we do, mate. So let's fight this clown. So he's got 33 hit points. So he's going to be taken from us. So let's start the carnage again. This costs 1. So we've done that. 4 points. Let's do another 4 points. And we're going to put up a defense on ourselves. So we have 4 block. No energy left. End turn. And let's see what he does. Okay, and he's hit us, and he's gotten through one of the blocks and done a damage, and he's taken the card. So now essentially we've lost 4 life points. And he feels the chill of the grave. This is us, Black Blood. Heal is nice. Shuffle 5 random cards from your discard pile into your draw pile. Not going to use heal just yet. I'm going to try to whittle this guy down a little bit. Let's see. Let's do an attack. And we've hit him. It's down to 21. We could do another attack and then a defense. Let's do that. And then let's put a defense on ourselves. And pass the turn. Now, death is coming. We're talking about our special guest. And death is coming. Even though we're not dying, death is coming. So let's look at our options. Again, we have rebuilt. I don't know that we need that one right yet. We have a defense, a heal, 2 attacks, or 2 defense and 2 attacks. So we can hit him for 8 points. But instead, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to heal. Or no, I'm sorry, I'm not going to heal. I'm going to put 2 defense because it's time for our special guest to sign in. What's my line? So we have 9 blocks. And please welcome our special guest, your friend and mine, the Grim Reaper. So he hits you, and yeah. So you're essentially fighting 2 enemies. As you can see, rather fittingly, he has 666 hit points, and he always hits you hard. And we still got to kill this guy. Now, we should be able to... No, we're not going to be able to take him out. So we have 2 heals. So we're going to do that to build up our life again and get some cards back. There we go. Back into our draw pile. And I'm going to use the other one. And I'm going to do a defense, which is only going to give us 4 block. But any blocks against death are nice. So now we're up to 6 block, actually. No energy left, so we'll pass the turn. Whack! And death gives us a little whoop and took our rebuild. It looks like we're doing pretty well. We're down to 4. So this will be simple. You can attack death if you want. It's better to wait until much later stages. It's just really strong, yeah. So let's kill this guy. Goodbye. You get to choose a card. So we have a flash blow. We can deal 4 damage, so that's nice. Destroy. So this is one use. One use. Insight. Look at the top card of your draw pile and then put it in your hand. That's your choice. Always nice to see what's coming out. Jump pack. You can gain 4 block. Outmost. That usually means that it's the very last, when you're down to your last energy, you can do what he calls an outmost effort, and you can draw 2 cards. So that's what that is. Frostbolt. This is nice. Deals 6 unblockable damage, grants 1 block to the target, and makes it unable to act this turn. So pretty good card. I think we're going to take this. We're not going to skip, so we're going to take this one. Let's try an elite, just for the sake of the video. If my character dies, though, I'll try. Usually one, and when you have a mob like this, will have some special abilities. So let's see what we have here. Scholar is just knowledge is power. So there we go. The Berserker. I even hurt myself when I'm enraged. Sounds like me. He has confusion, so attack a random target. So who knows what's going to happen. We have our Frostbolt. We could deal 6 unblockable. I don't know whether at this point that's going to really make a lot of sense to do that or not. But you know what? Let's have a little fun, because I don't like that guy in the rear. Let's see what happens. Okay. So that grants him a block, but he should be unable to block, or to act. I have 1 energy left. I'm going to get hit by all 3 of these guys. So I'm going to put a defense, but they're still going to get through to me. So let's pass. And now I'm going to get thwacked. Putting in bad things. Yes, imprison. So no effect. Basically what this is doing, and these cards, they're clogging up the deck. So no fun, no fun. But usually there's a chance to get rid of these at the shops. So yeah, we win this battle and we go. Otherwise, a rather pedestrian hand. I need to get hits, so I can't just play it safe. So I have 4 block. So I'm going to attack for 4 on this guy. And I think I'm going to do another 4 on him. We'll get him next turn. And we're going to put another 4 blocks. We're up to 8. And we're going to pass. Remember that death always comes. And there's more of that coming and going. The only way that those are kind of helpful is if death whacks me. Hopefully he'll take some of those imprisoned cards. Because again, cards are your life. Okay, so pretty easy here. We're going to attack this guy, and he's dead. What's our Tome of Knowledge do? At the start of your turn, draw a card. Let's burn one on that so that we get an extra card. And we're going to up another defense because our buddy Death is on the way. So we're going to pass. Oh, that didn't feel good. That hurt. That hurt. And there we go. And a little oof from Death. Okay, so took some junk out of there. So that's good. That's good. However, again, as we said, clogging up the deck, there's nothing I can do with these things. I could waste energy to get rid of them, but I've just got to use attacks. And let me see, what do we have here? Yeah, we have no heals, we have no anything. And I've never seen in prison, so it could very well be that they sneaked in an update on me. We have no blocks, so we know I have to use 1. And it's the only one I have. We're going to hit him. I'm not hitting Death. It's really a waste of time. But I'm going to take a chance because I have 21 cards still in my draw pile. I'm going to hit him for another 4. And then I'm going to take the defense. And let's pass. We have 4 blocks. We're going to get hit. And what does Death take from us? 1 attack. And yeah, this is not good at all. This is really not good at all. So we have to pass the whole turn. There's just nothing we can do. There's nothing we can do. Except we're probably going to die as soon as death hits us. And we're dead. We're just we're dead. There's no way to get these back. So I will pass, and that's going to end this run. So Mr. Death calling, something about the reaping, darling. So we're going to do another. Now we start all over. This game has permadeath. So all the cards that I did have are now gone. So start the game. Right now, in the game, there's only 2 characters. They will be adding more. The Blood Witch is really strange. Death appears earlier. You have you draw until you have 6 cards, but you have no energy to start. So to gain energy at the beginning of each turn, you have to get rid of a non-card first to sacrifice it and gain 1 energy per sacrifice. I've tried her a few times. I got slaughtered even worse than what you saw. So we're going to be back to Black Blood, and let's do another run. Let's do another run. No one can escape death. Give up resistance. This is CNN. Moving ahead. Yep. And because we know that it's a new character, this character has never seen the final boss, which the other one did. Gotta see the first one to get the reward. So yeah, maybe we will see former Vice President Dick Cheney very soon. Go to an enemy first. And who do we have this time? Wow, there's a good-looking guy. And yeah, he's a burn guy. He's a lava beast, hanging out in Hawaii. Yep. Melikilikimaka and all that kind of stuff. 16 hit points. Too bad. Soon we have 3 energy, so we're going to be able to do 12. So let's do 12. Bang. Bang. And I'm not gonna take block this time. Try to get rid of this guy quickly. We're gonna pass. He's gonna hit us. Take 4 cards. Fill the chill grave. 1 more attack. And we got him. He's dead. Choose a card. Let's see. Gain 1 block for each card in your discard pile. So I can get 8 blocks from Resurrect. Draw 3 cards. Phantom Reckless Action. Let me see. Well, Mercury Hourglass is pretty good. Confidence. Deal 4 damage. The top card of your draw pile is an attack card. Deal another 4. Let's take that one. I like Confidence. Let's go to another enemy. You can see this tracks our progress. I mentioned that before, but I get paid more if I mention it again. This is our old buddy, the Flame Imp. He's back again from the last time. Not quite worth that yet. Let's just actually, yeah, let's have a little fun. Let's see if we can put a Horton on him. Oh yeah, that was nice. That was pretty. And let's do another attack and kill him. Nice. Alright, so we get another. Gain attack +2. So we're going to get this the Barbarian Axe. Nice. Outmost effort. Gain attack +2. So if we're down to nothing. Let's see. Spike armor. When you take damage, reflect damage back to the attacker. I've never used this one before. This could be fun. Let's do this. Or, let's see, deal 10 damage to a random enemy with block. Repeat this process until all enemies' block are removed. So they have to have block for me to use this. All enemies gain 1 block. They are unable to act this turn. Kind of fun. Let's take 1 Killing Instinct. And let's do another enemy. See if we can actually make it to the final boss. Who's this dude? Piece of work, huh? Blood mage. I'm actually a flock of bats. Alright. Let's gamble again. Let's see, because we did 8 damage last time. Remember, deal 4, and if the next card in my draw pile over here is an attack card, then I actually do 8. Let's see what happens. We did not too bad there. Let's hit him for another. So we have 2 energy left, so 4 more damage. Brings him to 6, and let's do a defense. That's the smart thing. So 4 block. Pass the turn. Pardon me. Yeah, you know, this game is one of those things. This is one of the most fun things you can do with your clothes on. So, okay, this guy is gonna die because he only has 8 hit points left. So, bada boom, bada bing, you giddy up. His brains all over your Ivy League suit. And you see, he wasn't lying. He is a flock of bats. So we hit him with another confidence. Oh yeah. So we had the attack card, and we have no energy left, so we pass, and death is coming. But 1 attack, and you're gone. Choose another card. Heavy Strike. Deal 12 unblockable damage. But you have to shuffle 4 Fatigue into your draw pile. So you're kind of putting in junk. But for 12 unblockable damage, it's something to think about. Use all your energy to attack X times. Each attack deals 3 damage to all enemies. So I can decide I can use all energies and just do bang. Knock them out. Staff of Order. This is new. I've seen this before. So I think this game, last time I looked, 180 different cards. So there's a lot you can do with this. Whenever a card enters your draw pile, gain 1 block. Not bad. Take no damage this turn and destroy. So it only, if I put 2 of these, damage is coming, right? But I've got to pay that too when I know it's coming. But then the card gets destroyed. Transformation. Remove all your negative and positive effects to gain block equal to twice the amount lost. Dubious Elixir. Gain 1 energy. Choice. Shuffle 4 poison cards into your draw pile to gain another 1 energy. Yeah, we could skip, but this one's interesting. I've never tried this, so let's take this one. And we only have 67 gold. Let's go to an event. Here we go. Clop, 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 clop. And in front of you is a deep black hole, and for some reason you have the urge to throw something in it. Well, yeah, let's throw something. So I have to delete a card. Wow, I really hate to do this. I think we're going to get rid of the defense. Now we have some money for the shop. Let's go to the shop and see what we can pick up. And then we'll visit some elites. Hello there, dear ex-wife again. We could have used this last time. You can see this is only 10 gold. Impotent Rage. So this is I guess the kind of, if you have this, you need Viagra. Yes, I did. I said Viagra. Viagra Falls. See what I did there? Impotent Rage. If the top card of your draw pile is an attack card, double all damage you deal this turn. Not bad. Costs 1 energy. Let's see what else we have here. 1 enemy gains attack plus 2, gain 2 energy. I don't like when they do that because we have death. Death. Let's grab another hamstring cut. It's only 16 gold. Drain life, deal 14 damage. Kill the enemy, shuffle 5 random cards. This is a nice one we're going to take. And again, that takes 3 energy. We'll take that. Good enough. Good enough. And let's move onward. Goodbye, darling. And let's do an elite. Let's see what happens. And there he is, can't stand the sight of blood, the guy. And the soulless one. Try my meat, it's very nourishing. I'm vegan, I'd rather not. Thank you very much. This guy has a lot of hit points. 33 versus his 18. I could do a 14, bring this down. This guy down. No need to use heal. Heal is a great card though. It really is. You deal 8 damage. Let's deal 8 damage to this dude and get him closer to death. Nah, you know he's gonna hit harder. Hit him. Okay, we have 2 left. And let's deal 4 damage. Let's see if we can get another. So do we get lucky? Okay. We have 1 left. We have no heal. So let's do another 3 damage. And now we pass. Ouch. Not fair. Okay. Let me see. Do I want to do 14 damage? Of course, I want to do 14 damage because I can get 5 cards back. You're dead, and I get cards, and I pass, and I believe death is coming. Could very well be. Next turn. Alright, so we have to do something. Gotta get rid of this guy. But first, I think we're gonna heal because I know the death is coming. So drag this up and put this back. Remember, cards are your life. Alright, so we have 2 energy left. I could set a blaze, so I would be able to do 6 damage. I have no blocks. I'm gonna try confidence. And we have 1 energy left. Let's get in another 4 points. Now death is going to hit us. And then this guy's going to hit us. So we'll pass. Whack. Goes 2. And now death is going to smack us. Ouch. Luckily, though, we can take care of this guy. 2 attacks. Because he has 8 hit points left. He's done. And he is done. And he is dead. So we took care of our elites. You get to choose a card. Again, every time you have a successful combat, you get to choose a card. So, what do we have here? A dead shield. Costs no energy. At the end of your turn, choice, destroy all cards in your discard pile to gain 1 block for each. So I could get 15 blocks. Quick punch, deal 4 damage. Then you can choose to draw a card and discard a card. Berserk, discard all cards in your hand and draw the same amount of attack cards. This could be cool. Vampire Shroud. It's kind of a heal with the insult of also being able to do damage. Invincibility. Take no damage this turn. Reckless action. I don't know. See, if I was doing a live stream, I would have you guys actually choose. I would actually have you choose because I'm kind of at a ponder here. Let's do the old quick puncheroonie. When I get to choose another card. Life is good. Let's see. Holy Guardian. At the end of your turn, shuffle 2 cards. Your discard pile into your draw. I like that one. I'm not even going to look at the other ones. Let's just take the Guardian. And now let's go to an enemy. I really, hopefully in this run, hopefully we can get to the end boss. Oh, look at these dudes. Jeez. Oh, that's just, yeah, these guys are not nice. Better destroy it fast or you'll regret it. Yeah, I remember these guys. They're not really fun. Okay. I'd like to try to use this, but we have to kill things. Let's see. Shuffle 5 random cards. Again, this does a lot of damage, but there's no point because right now there's nothing into this card pile. So let's do 4 damage. Whack. Let's do another 4 damage. Whack. And let's kill this guy because I have nothing that's, I could get these back. Actually, I guess if I could. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. Cool. Oh, that really hurt. Yeah, that hurt. You could feel that, couldn't you? Yes, I know you could. Okay, so, let's see. Draw a card. Just yeah, let's see what we have here. I guess because I don't really know. Okay, so I have to choose a card. I'm not gonna do set of blades, so we're just gonna discard that. Let's confirm. Okay. So we have 2 dudes left. Definitely. While I'm thinking about it, we have 4 blocks. These guys hit hard. I don't have heal. I need to get my heal. I can't really do much in terms of attack. I'm gonna get hit either way. So maybe at this point I have to. Oh, I don't have enough energy. This would have been perfect for us. So we will do the Holy Guardian. Pass, get 2 cards back. I'll get 4 cards for each enemy, that's right. And we're gonna get smacked. That's coming. We're doing okay, but we have to kill. We have to do it this time. And so, overkill time. And this is gonna take all our energy, and we're really gambling with death coming. We only have 4 blocks. But we've built up our life a little bit. We have 4 blocks, so we're going to get hit by him and death. Let's see what happens. Okay, we've got those back. He didn't hit us, but death has hit us with 4. I'm doing fine. We have 6 left. This guy's history. We do a 4. And we do a 2. And that's it. Or, yeah. And we get to choose a card. At the end of your turn, gain 4 block. I can't remember if it's this or the last that we had the hamstring cut, but we're going to take it anyhow. Let's do an event. If you're familiar with Slay the Spire, you can see that this is essentially a kind of variant of Slay the Spire. Relaxed video against this. I can't stream it. I'm just doing it for fun. I'm having a jig. Yoo-hoo, young man! Play a game with me. Lined up in front of you is an unknown number of treasure boxes. You can pick one and take it with you. Kind of sound like Gilbert Gottfried, but let me just finish it and end this voice. The box is located further away, containing bigger treasures. However, by trying to get the most valuable one, you may opt to none. So, if I choose that's it, that means I'll get a treasure there, possibly, or I can forge ahead. So it's a kind of little gamble thing. Let's go ahead. I don't know. Let's say that's it. Let's see what we get. Oh, let's see. Alright. I want to do another enemy because I want to get to the end ones of the first level. This has many levels. Oh, colorful dude there. He's all ready for Carnival. Or, yeah, Mardi Gras. Thanksgiving, I suppose. He can't be attacked, so we have to get rid of this guy first. Now, he is susceptible to any sort of AoE attacks, though, so we can remember that. Not a lot we're going to be able to do here. Just whittle this guy down. So we do that, and we're going to do that, and we're going to put up defense. Because we have no blocks, we need block. So we have 4. This guy can attack, even though he can't be attacked. So, no energy left. Let's pass. Ouch. You bastard. Okay, what options do we have? 2 Holy Guardians. Well, we're going to do 2 attacks. Whack. And whack. And we're going to get some cards back with no block. So this sort of acts as a block in a way that we do get some cards back. The death is coming. Ouch. That was not fair. Alright, we're going to try a confidence and hope, beyond hope, that we're actually going to be able to do 8 damage to this guy. Let's see. And we did. We could do another attack. 4 more damage. And then we're going to do our Holy Guardian. We could. Yeah, you know what? Let's not. Let me put it back. There we go. Yes. Right mouse button if any of you get this game. We can't finish him off, unfortunately. So we're going to take the Holy Guardian because death is coming. So we're going to get 2 cards back, which hopefully will mitigate. We're going to get spanked by death. And there he is. And indeed, here we go. Cards are your life. So we're going to deal with this dude here. Let's just do a little... let's do the hamstring cut. He's going to be dead anyway. So, fight. We're also going to heal so we can get 5 cards back. And we don't have to block. So, next best thing is to get 2 more cards back. We have 0 energy, so we pass the turn. And we get some cards back. And we'll get hit by this dude. And, oh, that really, really hurt. Blocks are so important. We're still surprisingly alive. And luckily, we can just take care of this guy and end this battle. Whack. And we get to choose a card. Let's do attack +1. And we have no store and 3 elites. Let's go to an event. Which one to choose? Which one? Which one? So stressful. Well, I'm left-handed, so... There we go. Oh! It's good to be left-handed. Let this be a lesson to all of you. This turn, all enemies are unable to act. You only get 1, but again, it's a rare, but it could come in handy. But if this late in the game, do I want it? You could just gain an attack +1. And get 3 of these. I'm kind of liking that one. I'm liking that one. You can gain an extra energy at the start of the turn. Let's take the crystal ball. And let's take... this is a way to conserve cards. It costs nothing. At the end of your turn, shuffle all of your cards into your draw pile. So, let's take this. Because there's no shop, so we just have all this gold. We have 1 more step and then a boss, so of course I'm going to take it a little easier and just go to enemy. I don't feel like fighting an elite and then the end boss. So, if anything, a better run this time. And, yeah, there we go. Molary and Curly waiting for us. Alright. So what do we have here? Use all your energy to attack X times. Each attack deals 4 damage to all enemies. So that could be fun rather than doing all these at once. Let's do set of those. Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Did you feel that? Did you love it? Yes, you did. Okay. And we're going to do double attack. So we're going to... Let's take a little dude here. Hey, alright. 70 hit points. I think I almost beat the first end boss. And it's always different. So, what do we got here? Obviously, fire dragon, rather small one, but that looks more like a Balrog from Lord of the Rings. But, yeah. So even a vicious tiger will not eat its cubs, but I am no tiger. Great. Alright, what do we have? Discard all cards in your hand and draw the same amount of cards. No. I think we're gonna do this. Maybe we can get 10 damage, and we're gonna get 5 in, but let's try for 10. Let's try for 10. Baby needs new shoes. We didn't get new shoes instead. Let's deal 3, and this will gain just attack -2. See down here, this shows you every time that you do damage 2, we better do a defense. Okay. And no use using this at this point. And we have no energy left, so we pass. And let's see just how badly we'll hit, folks. So we've got those cards back. And baby dragons. I forgot about the baby dragons. Baby dragons, no fun. Each attack deals 4 damage. So we can kill the baby dragons. And let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, I think we missed. Real confidence. Not enough energy. Very bad tactics. I could say I did that on purpose. Oof. And poop. Oh, that was a bigger poop. And death is coming. What do we do? What to do? What to do? We're gonna definitely take a heal. We're gonna take a defense. The double attack really is not gonna do much for us this time. And you can see here, now he's got a damage +1. The attack is going to do nothing, so we're going to do the Holy Guardian, or we can do the hamstring cut to nullify that. But we've got basically 3 attackers on us, 4 blocks. We're going to use the Guardian, which works as a nice synergy because we also get some cards back as well. There we are. Yeah, here we go. Ouch. And oof. And there he is, the Grim Reaper. Alright, we have to heal. We have no choice. Heal. And let's do a switch. Wasn't the greatest. Alright, we're going to do 8 damage. And let's see. So I'm going to do damage +4, +3. We're going to hit him. We have to. And we're going to hit him. Because we have to. And we have no more energy left. Bad move on my part. I think we're not going to make it. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. We're dead. But we did unlock a card. So all cards cause less energy to play this turn. Shuffle 8 poison cards into your draw pile. So, there we go. That's Blood Card, available on Steam. Again, if you're a fan of Slay the Spire, if you like deck builder games, I think this game is fun. It's really, really addicting. Give it a shot. It's in early access. The developer is always working on the game. More and more rand elements to come. So hope you enjoyed this little geek session. And until next time, sports fans, good night.